Hi, hello, it's me again, Marina. I'm 61 and I live in Sweden. So time for this week's Throwback Thursday video. I'm gonna use a brand that is maybe not that popular and people will have opinions, but I have the palettes and I want to use them and it is what it is. So of course it's Jeffree Star. This is a really old one called Beauty Killer. And it looks like this. Maybe a bit boring. And oh, look at this. I bought this one on a second-hand site, so long time ago. Or sometime, I don't remember, but I had it for a while. Yeah, so I prep my face as always, and I will use these three and that one. So we'll see what I come up with. I think I will start with a neon pink one called Star Power, that one. Yeah, so I have some of his palettes, but yeah, it is what it is, and I'm a bit scared to use them on my channel, but hey ho, I have them and I want to use them, so don't come for me, okay? I actually really don't know what the fuss was about with him, but yeah, I just know that people kind of boycotted him for a long. I don't know if it's still the same. He's obviously there selling his stuff still, so yeah. He comes out with new stuff every now and then. Yeah, so I am at home on sick leave. Like today is Wednesday, and this past Tuesday, like a week ago, I woke up with a cold, feeling shitty, so I stayed at home for the rest of that week, of course, because I was too sick to go to work, and went to work on Monday this week, but at 2 o'clock in the afternoon I had to go back home because I was completely exhausted. Now I need to think what to do with the shadows. Should I take the pink one all the way? I don't know. The other two that I want to use, that one and that one, are kind of satins. That one and that one is a matte. I want to have another matte here. I think I will actually use, oh, I don't know, I will take the pink one all the way through my crease. Decisions. Yeah, so I came home from work early on Monday and I completely crashed. I could barely stay up to have dinner, and yesterday I was in bed all day, too tired and too exhausted. My body feels like I have no energy at all, and so I was in bed all day yesterday. I didn't do a look, nothing. I couldn't. I was too tired. Today I still feel exhausted today, but at least I can stay up for a little while, enough to do this. And this is nothing new for me. It's like it's my RA, or the medication for my RA, doing this to me. So since it brings down my immune system, when I get a cold, it takes like forever to get not sick, to get better again. Last time this happened, and that's more than a year ago, I was at home for 5 weeks. And I really don't hope that will be the case this time. So I had to contact the doctor because from yesterday I need to have a paper from the doctor allowing me to be at home. Otherwise, my work. That's the rule in this country. You have to get a paper from the doctor saying that you are actually sick and you're allowed to be at home. And you need to leave that to your boss. And yeah, so I did. I contacted them. They gave me this paper just by a phone call. So I'm using it's a really dark grayish brown, almost. No, I wouldn't say purpley, but like a, yeah. So they put me on sick leave for the rest of this week, and if that won't be enough, if I'm still feeling shitty by Sunday, I have to contact them again, and they have to like prolong my sick leave. But I really don't hope that will be necessary. I don't hope that. I think so. I don't know, but I don't. I can't talk. I hope it won't. That I will be able to go to work on Monday. Yeah, so I will take the brown I just used called Vanity, and now I will take that one, and it's called Violence. I said this before, but these days you're so used to all of these vibrant shimmers and duochromes and multichromes, so when I use shadows like this, it feels like meh. I want something more pow on my lids, but it's okay. I just wanted to get some use of this palette. I haven't used it a lot for obvious reasons. Okay, and I will take the bright one, has like a pinky hint to it, pinky purpley something, on my inner part of my lid, and it's called Princess. And also, while I remember, go and give the other ladies a shout out. No, a like, a comment, and subscribe to their channels. I will link all of them down below. Erica, Jan Van, Gloria, and Nina. Eyeshadows in my lashes. Going back to the violence. And going back to the neony pink, Star Power. Kind of lost it a little bit. Lots of fallout. Kind of having a hard time breathing. Just blending it out a little bit. Okay, this isn't my best. I have no energy. Okay. So under my eyes, I will take the Vanity, the brown one. Feels like it has a hint of purple, I don't know. And I think I will go for, actually, the turquoisey one. That one, under my eyes, called Expensive. And going back to the brown. Yeah, okay, so the shadows are done. I don't know. Okay, I will fix this, finesse this, and do the rest of my face, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so my look is done, and as a base for the shadows, I used eye base from Beauty Bay, and the shadows from the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star. I've used all of these three, that one and that one. Actually, I also use that one because I always, in every look you see that I've done, use a bone color on underneath my brow, and I just take whatever I have and use it. So, and if I have one in a palette, I use it until it panned, and then I go to another palette and take whatever bone color I can find and use it. So I've panned a lot of bone color shadows in my palettes. But I have another one that I'm using right now, but since this one was in here, I used it under my brows, as I always do. I was taught when I was in makeup school that you never leave your bare skin anywhere on your eyelid. The whole place need to be covered in eyeshadow. Of course, you don't have to do that. That's just something I've been taught, and I do it because also I think it looks better. But that's just me. So yeah, Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star. My inner corner highlight is from Sugar Drizzle's palette, On Top of the Mountain and Beneath the Stars highlighter palette, and I've used that one, Love and Stars, Shifts in Pink. My brows and my mascara, same as always, Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Moon Cosmetics. This one does not exist anymore, but she had others, and I have a code, so if you want to use that, if I remember, I will link it or put the code down below. My eyeliner is from Artitude Cosmetics Split It palette, and I've used that one. It's a tealy green. I thought it'd go with the shadow I have underneath. No name on the liners. Yeah, that's it. So my base, as a primer, I've used, as always, Snow Flawless Miracle Moisture Priming Putty from W7. Almost gone. And my base is, as always, HD Liquid Coverage Foundation from Catrice. My powder from Makeup Store, Loose Powder in Milk, and this one is almost empty and you can't get hold of this one anymore. It's discontinued, I think. Unfortunately, I like it. And my bronzer and my highlighter is from Jeffree Cosmetics, 3D Pyramid Egyptian Clay little palette. Looks like this. So I use these parts as a bronzer because this is way too warm toned and orangey for me, and I use that one as my highlighter. And my blush in powder blush in Sketch from MAC. This is a favorite color of mine when it comes to blushes and eyeshadows as well. And my lippy, a really old one from Too Faced, Melted Metallic Liquid Metallic Matte Lipstick. Oh, lots of lips and matte, and the Real Teal, the color. That's it. I'm gonna wash this off and go to bed. I'm so annoyed by the little fold I have there because it's just what I want to have my wing. But hey ho. So, as I said before, go and watch the other ladies as well and give them some love and tell them I sent you. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you the next time, take care and be careful out there. Bye bye.